So today I want to go over my trades, locked in just under $2,000 on the day, just with two main trades. Fairly simple, fairly easy, something that's very repeatable day in and day out if you follow your patterns and follow your rules. So the first trade I made was a $2,600 profit, and that was on cocoa futures. So we're actually going to have to switch charts here. So cocoa has been on a massive run recently, going from 4,000 all the way up over 10,000 due to supply issues and wherever it is in West or South Africa, wherever the cocoa is mainly produced, bad weather, bad seasonality. So prices are really going crazy. It's also most likely just a short squeeze and huge momentum buying. But yeah, it is what it is. To me, it's just a chart. It's just a trading vehicle. So what I did was I was looking for the short. I actually shorted it a few days ago here on the 27th of March, but I was wrong. It kept going. Thankfully, I cut it for just about break even. We had a fake breakout over 10,000, a red day yesterday, and I thought, okay, maybe this is that final day. So if we go into a 5-minute chart of today, today is the 3rd. So we opened right here, and we were consolidating in the morning for a few hours. And then when it started to get weak in here, and it looked like we were going to crack the lows of the day, I shorted at 9,851, just one contract, one futures contract. And we ended up cracking and really plummeted. And I just took my quick gain right here. I took my gain at, I think it was 9,585 right here, or whatever equates to 2,600 on the day, but it was somewhere around there. It was just a nice quick gain. And I said, you know what? I'm taking it because it's normally not a pattern that I trade, and I could leverage this win with my day trades intraday today. So going back to this chart, I did have a loss, which was my day trades intraday, just didn't work out. And that loss was on IBIO. IBIO was a big runner that came down pretty hard. And I've been looking for a bounce day the past 2 days, but looking at this chart, the bounces are just weak. It tries to bounce, fails, tried to bounce today, failed. I was buying it today out of the open to start, well, not right out of the open, but a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes after, when we started perking over VWAP, a little bit of volume came in, but we never got anything going, so I cut it. I took a loss, rebought when this volume was coming in midday, and we really started working, started breaking through the high of day, but it just couldn't do it. It didn't have enough volume, and it cracked, and I cut it for break even here. But the initial morning loss is the one that I took. So if you see, all this liquidity is just non-existent. Volume's dried up, liquidity's dried up, and volume and liquidity is so important on a listed first green day pattern on a chart that's recently ran, and you want to see it run again. The volume just never came back in, could never churn volume, never sustain, and for that reason it failed. And that's what happens a lot of the time. But those are my two trades for today. They were fairly simple, straightforward, some good patterns, but IBIO and the listed first green day pattern isn't really working as well in this market environment. So I'm going to take a step back, relax, refocus, reevaluate the market, and really wait for some A-plus setups that have some really good volume and really good liquidity to come back into the market with really good risk-reward, range, all the things I look for. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be very happy with my wins so far this week, especially my win today, just locking in nearly $2,000 yet again. I really can't complain, and I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, one day at a time, slow and steady, have my confidence, have my conviction, and stay positive.